chilling down at Baltimore Comic-Con, ready to go. About to let the VIPs in. Pretty stoked right now. My table mates are really cool. I got, I don't know, witch hat lady. She got some really cool stuff, some witchy things. I don't even know what these guys are selling, but they got comic books and awesome stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna have to check out all these booths, but this stuff looks really dope. This is a really nice con. My first one too, so let's see what happens. The comic book audience is diverse and encompasses a wide range of individuals with varying interests and demographics. Traditionally, comic books were primarily associated with young readers and superhero stories. However, the audience has expanded significantly over the years, and comics now cater to a broader demographic. First one that comes to mind is superhero fans. Superhero comics continue to have a dedicated fan base with readers of all ages enjoying stories featuring iconic characters like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and Wonder Woman. Now, one of the inspirations for Mud was Frank Miller's Batman. Moving forward, these readers are often drawn to the action, adventure, and moral dilemmas presented in superhero narratives. Mud is a redemption story. The next one that comes to mind is manga and anime fans. Manga, the Japanese style of comics, has gained immense popularity worldwide. Manga appeals to readers who enjoy diverse genres such as fantasy, romance, science fiction, and slice-of-life stories. Anime adaptations of popular manga series have also contributed to the growth of this audience. Next one up would be, let's say, independent and alternative comics. There's a growing audience for independent and alternative comics that explore unique storytelling styles, experimental art, and tackle a wide range of themes and genres. These comics often appeal to readers seeking more unconventional and thought-provoking narratives. One of my favorite target audience groups, and something that I definitely fall into, is graphic novel readers. Graphic novels, which are longer, complete stories presented in a book format, have gained mainstream recognition and appeal to a broad audience.
2 steps. Go. That's dope, Boudet. Thank you. Thank you. Take some this website info, but there's some free art on there too.
Exclusive limited time today. If you'd like tickets to meet Jeff in
Hey
person,
guys, I'm gonna do like a quick lap real quick.
those are available at the 3rd floor box office. Tickets can be purchased for that event.
This dude's stuff is dope.
What's up?
So that's one question.
These readers appreciate the combination of visual storytelling and literary depth found in graphic novels. Mud Freestone will eventually be put together as a graphic novel as well. Issue 1 through 5 will be bound together. Pretty excited for that day. Now, kids and young adult readers are a big target audience group. Comics aimed at younger readers, including children and young adults, have seen a surge in popularity recently. These comics often feature age-appropriate content, engaging characters, and educational elements, making them accessible and enjoyable for young readers. There is a niche and specialized audience groups or group. I'd veer on groups. These are comics that cater to niche interests and specialized audience as well. This includes genres like horror, science fiction. Mud does fall into science fiction. Fantasy, LGBTQ themes, historical fiction, and more. These comics provide a platform for underrepresented voices and offer stories that resonate with specific communities. It is important to note that the comic book audience is not limited to any specific gender, age group, or background. People from all walks of life can find enjoyment and connection in the diverse range of stories and art styles offered by the comic book medium.
Baltimore Comic Con is crowded. If you're not down here at Baltimore Comic Con, you're missing out. Check out Mud Freestone, table D20.
Now, this convention was a blast, but the business goal, I should say, was to get exposure and network. Now, it's always nice to make some money too, especially if you're running a business. And there are several ways to make money at comic book conventions. Here are some common methods. First up would be selling comics and merchandise. If you're a comic book creator or have a collection of comics or related merchandise, you can set up a booth or table at the convention and sell your products. This can include comic books, graphic novels, prints, posters, t-shirts, and other merchandise related to your work or the comic book industry. The second one that comes to mind is setting up at Artist Alley, which is what Mud Freestone did. Now, many conventions have an Artist Alley section where artists and creators can showcase and sell their artwork. If you're an artist, you can offer commissions, sell prints of your work, or even sell original work. This can be a great way to connect with fans and generate income. Another one that's really popular is cosplay. If you enjoy cosplaying and have a talent for creating costumes, you can offer cosplay services at conventions.
In Artist Alley right now, checking out all the gold.
This can include creating custom costumes for others, offering cosplay repair services, or even hosting workshops or panels on cosplay techniques.
Probably my favorite.
Another one I heard a lot about at the Baltimore convention was panels and workshops. I didn't attend one, but here's the thing. If you have expertise in a particular area of the comic book industry, you can apply to host panels or workshops at conventions. This can be on topics such as writing, drawing, self-publishing, or even cosplay. Convention organizers often pay panelists or workshop hosts for their time and expertise. Now, Celebrity Row, Comic-Con had that. An issue with Celebrity Row right now with pretty much any Comic-Con is most actors are on strike, writers are on strike, but there still was a really nice Celebrity Row at this Comic-Con, and celebrity autographs and photo ops. If you're a well-known creator or have connections to celebrities attending the convention, you can offer autographs or photo opportunities for a fee. This can be a lucrative way to generate income, especially if you have a large fan base, which Mud doesn't as of now, but I'm definitely working on that via social media, exposure, marketing, etc. Next up would be networking and freelance opportunities. Comic book conventions are a great place to network with industry professionals, publishers, and editors. By making connections and showcasing your work, you may be able to secure freelance opportunities or even get noticed by publishers who are looking for new talent. It is important to note that making money at comic book conventions can be competitive, and success may vary depending on factors such as the size of the convention, your level of expertise, experience, and the demand for your products or services. It's also crucial to research and comply with the specific rules and regulations set by each convention regarding sales, booth fees, and other requirements. I did make some good sales, but it will take a couple comic conventions and some time, some effort, some work to get to a place where I'm making a profit. The good news is after this first convention, I've definitely molded a plan that I feel very confident in. Now, for me, it's a matter of executing it.
I mean, I got scared from one of those a while back.
Oh, really?
My granddad was in the Corps of Engineers in World War II. Passed away 7-8 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Helped my step-grandmother clean out his stuff, right? This old chest in the back of the basement no one ever opened.
Yeah.
There's this rattling sound. I got a tire pregnant with that thing for 3 weeks. Got a sledgehammer, broke the lock off. 2 clips for an M1 Garand and a rifle grenade.
Oh, wow.
Bomb Squad was very confused when I called them at first.
Yeah, I can
They're like,
only
what do you mean a
imagine.
rifle grenade? You mean like an under rifle grenade? Like, no, a World War II anti-tank rifle grenade.
That's sick, dude.
It was a dud. It was pretty dead. Like, it had been soaked by water. It was completely useless. I think one of them in a museum.
Yeah, it's still cool.
Oh, yeah.
Something like a mantle right there.
I mean, I would not put on my mantle. I'd be afraid of that damn thing going off.
Yeah, you can put a bar right there.
Even then, I'd be like, no, thank you. I don't need a shaped charge sitting above my fireplace.
Yeah.
What's this?
So this is issue number 1. It's a 5-part limited series. We got issue number 1 out. Basically, it's an overly aggressive Navy SEAL right here that needs to team up with the socially awkward savant. Who he does in issue number 1. Let's flip forward a little bit. Get to the socially awkward savant. Let's see, what are you? Right here, right? That's Beaks.
Yep.
And to save the human race from a narcissistic cyborg killing machine that's basically creating a new machine, singularity. We've already hit one, you know?
Oh,
but this
geez.
is more of like a hierarchical thing out in the cosmos. You know, it rearranged the entire hierarchical order. And so really you got Mud, you know, the name's Mud right here. And there's some of the last humans on Earth. You know, but he needs to save humanity.
That's
He's got
wild.
his mission. He's going to follow through with it, man. If you want, this is sticker on the house. I got these right here.
Nice.
And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thanks for your
Have a
time.
great day.
Finally, was it worth going to Baltimore Comic-Con? I'd say absolutely yes. And that's back to the point of exposure, which is vital for a business's visibility and the simple awareness it gains amongst a target audience and the general public. The exposure at Baltimore Comic-Con played a crucial role in attracting customers, building brand recognition, and ultimately driving sales and growth. Some other ways I'm going to gain exposure is, let's say, online presence, search engine optimization, SEO, online advertising, local marketing. Mud, most of the story takes place in Baltimore. And I guess one could say if your business operates locally, focus on local marketing strategies. Well, Baltimore Convention Center was a must in that sense. Public relations, PR is huge, networking and partnerships. Obviously, I made a lot of connections here at Baltimore Comic-Con. Customer reviews and testimonials. So please leave a review. It'll definitely help Team Mud grow and evolve. Last but not least, community involvement. Engage with the community. Gaining exposure takes time and consistency. It's important to monitor and analyze the effectiveness of your efforts, adjust strategies as needed, and stay responsive to customer feedback and trends in your industry. The model I have for Mud to grow the comic book, to grow the audience, is evolving. It's evolving with each Comic-Con I attend. It's evolving with each brainstorming session I have, with all the feedback I receive online and everything I just mentioned. I'm excited for the journey to come, and we still have some more Baltimore Comic-Con to share. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Stay tuned for more Mud.